Hello, hi techies, it's Inam here with the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. Now the S7 and the S7 Edge just got announced on the 21st of February by Samsung at Mobile World Congress. So let's take a look. Like last year, we've got two incarnations. We've got the regular Samsung Galaxy S7 and we've got the S7 Edge. Now, noticeably, the S7 Edge has a bigger display at 5.5 inches compared to the 5.1 inch display of the regular S7. Both units have exactly the same screen technology and resolution, so a Quad HD display, so that's 2560 by 1440 with a Super AMOLED capacitive touchscreen. Now, as the S7 Edge has those edges on the front of the unit, it doesn't have a curved back. The S7, on the other hand, has a completely flat display, but they've taken the edges, the rear edges, I should say, from the Note 5 and brought those to this regular device. So the regular S7 should be more ergonomic to hold with those rounded off edges on the back. Now, as the S7 Edge has a bigger chassis, it has a bigger battery. So you're talking 3600 milliamp hours compared to the 3000 milliamp hours rated for the S7. Both units have exactly the same processor and RAM configuration. So you're talking a Snapdragon 820 with 4GB of RAM. Depending on region, that might be an Exynos 8890 octa-core processor. Both units have the same 12 megapixel rear-facing shooter. Yes or no, this is taking a drop from the S6's 16 megapixels, but it's a valid drop. So you got 12 megapixel rear-facing shooter on the S7 and the S7 Edge. Those pixels are bigger, they're dual pixels, and the aperture has increased to 1.7, so it should be amazing. The front-facing shooters remain at 5 megapixels, but again with that 1.7 aperture. This is their party trick. Have no gaskets or covers to cover up any of the ports, but they are both IP68 certified, water and dust resistant. So you're talking up to 1.5 meters of water for 30 minutes at a time. They should survive. That's amazing. Obviously, Android 6.0 Marshmallow for both these devices. And in terms of the internal storage configuration, Samsung had only one option on the day of pre-order. Is that really classed as an option? They only had one, basically, 32 gigabytes of storage internally on both these units. So I don't know if at a later date they will add on 64 or 128 gigabyte variations, but on the day of pre-order, only 32 gigabytes. But the second party trick, the micro SD card returns. So we can officially have up to about 200 gigabytes of additional storage in the form of a micro SD card on both these units. I was expecting USB Type-C, but Samsung have carried on with micro USB with Quick Charge 3.0. In terms of the colors, you've got black, white, gold and silver, but again on the day of pre-ordering only black and gold were available, so I couldn't tell you when those other variations in color will be available to buy. You've got all the bells and whistles that you would expect from a flagship device from Samsung. You've still got the fingerprint sensor in the home button, as well as software improvements to TouchWiz, so hopefully that will be even faster. There we go guys, that's been a rundown of the S7 and S7 Edge. And I forgot to mention the camera hump that we saw pretty evident on the S6 and S6 Edge will be greatly reduced on the new versions, so I can't wait to actually get those in and have a play around. Do let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the specs, and were you expecting a drastic change to the way they look, because pretty much they look the same as a previous gen. As ever, any comments or questions you guys have got, hit them up in the comment section down below. Please like, subscribe and tag along on social media at Inam Ghafoor. Thanks for watching. Have a wicked day, and I'll see you next time.